you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die for this shit.
Welcome back.
Wait, I need to get my shit.
Oh, we're gonna move so we don't look like autists. Just 7-Eleven, man.
Where's my shit? It's bananas.
You lost it.
B-A-N-A. I took a big ass fucking shit today.
Great. Thanks for the update. It is satisfying though.
It is, like, I left it. I left that there. I left the mess there. I was like, okay. I felt just enlightened. This must feel like what Buddhists feel like when they finally feel enlightened.
It's that feely feel, that feel that you feel.
Shut up. Number 1,
Grill, best grill. George Foreman, best George Foreman.
Scarlett Johansson. Number 2, Amy Winehouse.
Right. That's a curveball.
Actually, I have no idea.
I
do.
As we're in the internet.
I do really like Emma Stone though.
Oh yeah.
I'd say Emma Stone's a solid 2. And number 3,
She's a solid number 2.
she's a good number 2. We have much in common.
Those ones where you don't have to wipe. It's just
That's a good number 2.
yeah.
Number 3,
That girl from the start of the Soul Makosa song.
Emily Blunt in Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah. That's not Emily. Isn't Emily Blunt a singer? Or is that... Have you got the right name?
I was pretty sure it's Emily Blunt. Google it.
We should probably Google that.
Google it!
No.
I want to know!
No.
I'll cancel the podcast so I can look it up.
Fuck, Emily Blunt. Alright.
I'm almost, because she's British. It's a British chick. Emily Blunt.
Yeah. Oh, she's British. Emily Blunt.
That's British.
Is it?
Yeah. Blunt.
Um,
Because they're quite blunt, mate.
Number 1 Antichrist that exists in the world, Sartain. Look her up. And
No, you're doing Husbanos now. You
hate yourself. Husbanos. Oh. Ryan Gosling, number 1, always. Tom Hardy, always enjoy his films. Doesn't matter what film it is, he's good in it. Except for, is it Spy versus Spy?
I think so.
Spy Games or something.
Some spy something.
Oh, shit. He was good in it though. But fucking hell. Here's another really handsome man.
Hugh Hefner.
Who's that?
He's the porn star guy.
Oh yeah.
Playboy guy.
Playboy man. He's not good looking, he's like 102.
Yeah, but he's a Playboy. What's I'm trying to think of mine.
You're thinking that other girl that's on Facebook.
What?
That girl is on Facebook. Who's that one you were talking about?
Look.
Alright, you're right. It was
See?
Emily Blunt. Congratulations.
Yeah, see? Motherfucker.
No, what's that girl on Facebook you like? And then I...
Oh, Amy Fan. God damn.
Yeah, she's pretty good looking in some of her stuff.
Amy Fan. God damn.
Amy Fan.
That's a meme for you. Amy Fan. God damn.
Shut up.
Amy Fan. God damn. This is shit.
What about... Oh no, what's your husband? Oh,
Number 1, whom I've always respected, both respected in a non-sexual sense and sexual sense, is Hugh Jackman.
oh yeah. Huge jacked man is very impressive.
Number 2 is tied between Tom Hardy and now Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ah, forgot about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Because, man, Jake Gyllenhaal is a sexy man.
Alright, we've been oppressing our fictional characters. Who's your fictional character, Husbano?
Fictional character Husbano. Jetstream Sam from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Jetstream Sam. That name gets me every time.
Jetstream Sam is by far my most favourite fucking video game character.
Oh, great. I was going to say Solid Snake because he makes my snake solid, but we don't want to just keep naming MGS characters.
MGS characters.
I
I fucking love. As soon as I saw his glorious smile in that cutscene where he murdered a bunch of dudes, then he looked around and smiled.
What about
He captured my heart.
What about Big Boss's glistening games in fucking Ground Zeroes? Holy shit.
You're like rolling. You see his really well-defined ass. It's glistening in the rain.
You know what's worse? The better the settings you put it, the more defined and glistening.
That's actually true, because I changed.
The higher you put the shaders on it, the better it looks. So you're like, ah!
That's the thing. If you want to... That's the thing about... One disadvantage if you're scared about your sexuality, and you play, if you're concerned about your sexuality at all, and then you play motherfucking, you play Ground Zeroes, it confirms the fact that you do, in fact, love boy butts.
Pringle can, the old Pringle can.
The old Pringle can.
No. I'm totally fine with my sexuality, but holy shit. It's very distracting when you're playing. That's what,
So I'm gonna be really stealthy here, and you're trying to look in front of you, but then you see his glistening ass. Like, stop it!
Again,
Stop it, big boss!
For the 9th week in a row where we talk about stupid feminism crap. Well, not even feminism, stupid social media crap. Where Kojima games always make their women overly sexualized, and that's true. And I'm not gonna say it's within the same realm, but they also sexualize their men a lot.
Do you know what?
Even their old men.
What I think is fair is Devil May Cry is always fair because they sexualize both very equally.
Oh yeah, that new game. It's just a scene where he's floating through his apartment.
Little peach is coming up his wiener.
Japanese do that a lot. To be fair, they also.
It's like I feel like he flip his trailer or some shit, and then he's just going through it mid-air, putting on clothes, and then you almost see the dingle dangle, and then bam, it's pizza slice.
In every Japanese game, you never see an unattractive person. No, wait, did I say MGS? Japanese. There's never like an unattractive person. They're all like.
It's always funny if you look up like games like that, and then you look up like the developers. They're just like it's like
they're all powerfully average.
Just Japanese dude. Like, okay.
But yeah, there is some games where the women are fucking disgustingly objectified, but whatever.
What's that fucking game, like Dragon's Crown or some shit?
Dragon?
It's the one with the really muscular like Amazon woman.
Amazon lady.
Yeah.
Like a stripper bikini.
Yeah, she's like ridiculously, she has like fucking legs the size of a human.
Dragon Crown.
It's a Dragon Crown?
It's also got the witch in it with the huge...
Yeah, with the huge ass tatas.
The tatas are massive. And then there's also...
Excuse me.
Look up Prison School.
Prison School, Jesus
pretty
Christ.
Sweet. It's not a game, it's an anime, but whatever.
It's not a game, yeah, but it's an anime. I've read the manga. Fucking manga, piece of shit, peel. Call it, no, it's manga. I don't give a shit, I'm Australian.
Alright, we've done the shit talking part, now to story time. Josh.
Hello.
Tell me about your super autist friend.
There's not much.
Let's hear the story, the unfolding of Anonymous Man from your...
There's not much to tell. He's just an autist. There's not much to tell. Bruss.
No, but like...
No, but literally, those are like... Because there's two people in my group chat that I know.
I think we have talked about Anonymous Man before, but like since then there's been new chronicles added to his trilogy.
Saying that protein doesn't help you at all. A healthy diet's much better when you can just combine the two and have a healthy diet and protein.
And there's literally no downside to
it. And there's no downside to that. It's probably one of the best things you can do.
Only benefits, really. If you have a healthy diet.
Daddy said
taking protein.
There's no point of buying an iPhone because there's no point of buying an iPhone because they're the worst in the market and it's better specs to have an Android. But they do the fucking same thing.
Same thing. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about iPhone, but I don't care.
No, the thing
I don't
is,
like people who have to point out the fact that...
No, the thing is about that, people like, they say this, like, they go through things completely objectively, like, this is better than this. That's true, but doesn't mean you have to get it.
You don't have to point it out, you don't have to be an autist about it and be talking to... The thing is, they would never do it in person.
That's what I was saying.
They'd only ever do it
There's
online.
one dude I was talking to, he was complaining about consoles are useless and you shouldn't have them, and PCs are better. Other autist friend. And I was saying to him, you say this to any normal dude who doesn't like go on a computer, he'll fucking tell you to fuck off. Yeah. To your face.
The reaction will range from fuck off to fuck off, you faggot.
Yeah, he'll be either fuck off or fuck off, you fag.
You're a goddamn hero, mate. Well, thank you for telling the world that.
Because they don't give a shit what you think. You can say, because he'll say to me, oh, I'm just trying to help other people. So, no, you're not.
It's different strokes for different folks.
Because for me, I know a PC is objectively better There's perks to both.
There's perks to both.
But spec-wise and power-wise, a PC is better.
Yeah, but then there's some people who...
But I still have both, because it's your fucking choice.
It's how you want to do it. It's your choice. It doesn't matter what you have.
It's funny.
If you're having fun, what does it matter?
Do you know what he said to me as well? He's like, I told him like one of my reasons why I have a console is I like just chilling on my couch, on my TV, laying down and playing a game. Then he goes to me, oh, but you could just hook up your computer you can just hook up your computer to your TV, just get a 5 meter long HDMI cord, and I was like, why?
You're enjoying it wrong.
Exactly. It's the thing is like a lot of people they say you can just do this. The thing is about that, he goes, I want people to enjoy things the way I do. That's essentially what he's doing. Yeah. And it really rustles me when people do that.
It's also like it's crazy. I'm gonna tell you, I might be generalizing this, but from what I've seen, with all my meme experience, the majority of people who have consoles don't give a shit if you have a PC. The majority of people who have PCs give a shit if you have a console.
No, what I feel like,
and it's almost like an insecurity thing. It's like, yeah, I've paid all this money for it. I need to now justify my purchase. And like say that everything else is
also
shit.
they have this like fake superiority as well when they have a PC, like they have a gaming rig. They're like, oh look, I can play Desu online. Desu online. Osu.
I get 300 frames on Osu.
I get 300 frames on Osu.
Yeah.
It's max graphics. So, but you fucking console facts can't get this.
No, and it's like you get a console because you're. I don't know. The other thing about consoles is it has exclusives. Good. You can play it while relaxing. Good. It's not as like.
He also brought up another topic as well because he just wanted to continue the topic. He's like, you're saying that consoles are slowing down the gaming industry. I'm like, he said it's hurting it. He kept saying the thing is about that too. He kept saying hurting it, but he didn't define how it was hurting. Because I asked him that, he didn't tell me. I was like, I'm like, clarify it for me. Define how is it hurting the industry? Because the way gaming, like AAA titles work as it is now, is they make a game for consoles and then they port it for PC.
In my very ignorant opinion about this topic, the new consoles are very similar to PCs, but in the past, yeah, shit was made for consoles. But that's where the market is. It's not hurting.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well.
It's like, people need to realize that if it was only PC, gaming would be dead right now.
You can argue that
Xbox and Nintendo to an extent are the reason why the gaming industry is still here.
And the reason why the gaming industry is still here is because of the AAA titles like Batman and Call of Duty and all that things. Those are the reason why there's a gaming industry.
Like,
if it was just the indie games on PC, there wouldn't be an industry.
Exactly.
Because it's just like these dudes in their house making games that take 5 years by themselves.
And an idea isn't gonna not come out because of Xbox One or because of PlayStation. It's gonna, or Microsoft or Sony. If an idea for a game is like they're gonna make it, and it's not gonna be like, oh, we need to make it for Xbox. It's not gonna kill that idea.
The thing also, because like people who make the game, they make it, but then you have the company above them who makes decisions of what platform should it be on, what's the most profitable. Because I think people start to forget, you have the game developer, but there's also the company side to it.
Yeah.
Where they have to think what's profitable. Because even this...
It's like, yeah, we can make
a
text-based adventure about depression and suicide and transgendered games. But that's not appealing to the mass audience, while Call of Duty, Battlefield... what else was huge recently? League of Legends is huge.
You do have those games like your few ones like League of Legends and Counter-Strike now and Dota, who are those are the
Counter-Strike
most popular games on PC.
But
there's still a big market for consoles.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The gaming industry probably would have died long ago if it was only PC.
That's why I don't think as well, because people who try to say PC is better don't try to see the human side to it. Because it's a lot easier for someone. If you don't know anything about gaming, it's a lot easier for you just to buy a console and then you just buy games.
Oh yeah, and and it's like you sit down, you play it, you have fun, you play
You
it for
play it on
like,
your TV?
play it for 30 minutes, you sit down after coming home from work and relax, or you do it for a couple of hours or whatever. And it is casual and normie, but that's how people enjoy it.
Well, if you think about it, if you're working 5 times a day,
yeah,
you wouldn't
5 times a day, a week.
5 times a day, 5 times a week.
Yeah.
It's kind of like almost pointless to get a full gaming rig because you're not going to be using
you
it.
come home, you're tired, annoyed,
And you'll play a game for
And
1
you're like-
hour, then you go to bed and go to work
and
again.
you go, oh great, I want to come home and listen to 12-year-olds screaming at me in Counter-Strike and be sitting upright and need to focus. Or I could come home and play Destiny where I could lie on the couch.
Or you
shoot
can
shit.
or you can play like a single player game on your TV and not give a shit about anything.
Or the thousands of other people who don't have like the hand-eye coordination that some people have on PC, and they just want to have gratification from their games as well. So they play stuff like Call of Duty on console, which is a lot easier, or Halo, or whatever. The people who don't give a shit about esports, they just want to play games, and then there's this weird mentality of like, yeah, these people used to be shunned for playing video games, but now it's coming into the popular culture.
Yeah.
Like, in a huge way, but there's still these people who just can't get over the fact that, like, oh no, these casuals, don't touch me, you filthy casual. Video games are for the pure elite, and the elite only.
Dude, I saw there was fucking like.
And you're like, cool, yeah, these games would still be made if you were the only audience.
Have you seen the ESPN shit of League of Legends?
the
They're starting to cover League of Legends for ESPN. Like,
Yeah.
on the actual, I was like, it's like really awkward. Like,
It's because yeah, I heard about this. The commentators don't really know what it is. And they're
Yeah.
like, wow, think of that. Thousands of people watching someone play a video game. Isn't that weird?
I think it said like it was like a baseball game, and like on the bottom when they had like results for game, like other like sports, I was like League of Legends team, TSM beat this game. It's like I was like that's.
This is a different topic, but yeah, this is super interesting because I've been watching ESL because I've been getting into Counter-Strike a lot lately, and I think it's ESL.
Gambling.
Yeah, CS:GO skins betting. Woo, what's up? But yeah, it's so surreal. It's really weird. Like these people get so into commentating and shit. You're like,
That's why there's like there's like different for League of Legends. I watch different commentators. Like there's the US one, they go full serious. Sometimes they make jokes, but then I watch the Korean one. That the English casters they have there, they just shoot the shit the whole time.
oh really?
It's like
So are they not really talking?
literally
about
half the time, like they're like, oh yeah, this guy's doing this, and then they're like, wouldn't it be funny if he had like just like bananas, like banana hands or some shit?
See, that's cool. I was listening to
I was listening to them, and it was like shooting the shit. Like that's awesome.
ESL was full like.
Shout out to
He does this move, does this
Go
move.
on, Monte
Oh, they did this. Oh, headshot. And then it's like, oh, Renegades lose because they're Australian.
But I
Shit.
don't know, it's different as well. It's different because like
Shout out to Renegades.
I like it. I'm
Best
listening to Street Fighter ones. I find really interesting.
Street Fighter ones are super interesting. But again, Street Fighter is over real soon, like really quickly.
It is really quick.
While Counter-Strike
Like 2-minute
shit can
matches.
last like an hour. So how long do League of Legends games last?
Could up to be a 20 to like even like 20 to 40 minutes usually.
Shit. Yeah, it was, and you gotta. I don't know.
That's also a problem with League as well. If you're trying to play that game casually, one game is like generally 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's the same Counter-Strike. If you lock in, you're locked in for like an hour.
Yeah, it's like, because I want to like say I'm going to work at 3 o'clock. I can't play a game like an hour before that
Yeah.
because I don't know how long the game will be.
I
So
know-
shit, and I gotta go to work too.
I know in Counter-Strike, if you leave, you get banned for like 24 hours.
It's actually
to 7 days.
I was really surprised with Counter-Strike. You actually get really harsh. Like,
yeah, bans.
Bans
for
are like
quitting.
shit.
Which is good, because that stops people from like quitting halfway through and fucking the rest of your team. Oh, well, not really. It doesn't stop people, but it's a good sort of
I also
deterrent. But do they do that in League?
Yeah, you do.
If you drop out half
I think if
game?
you drop out too much, you get like probably like a suspension for a day. And if you're being toxic and you're being a fag and like abusing people, you can't speak in chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get restricted.
Oh, that's awesome.
You get restricted chat, so you can only say like 10 words a game.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, League doesn't have voice chat, does it?
That doesn't have voice chat.
Wow, how do you even play? It wasn't
You
like-
chat, and there's also these ping systems as well.
Mhm.
So you have like the ping systems are really good.
I know what pinging is because that's from RTSs.
This is really good because
Yeah.
you say oh, I'm going to help. I'm going to gank you. I'm going to help gank. And you go, I'm gonna like you have a little ping thing that goes, I'm on my way.
It's like you're talking Chinese to me.
I'm going to gank you,
Ganking.
mate.
What's ganking?
It's when you surprise someone. It's an ambush. Ambush, essentially.
You trap them.
You trap them.
You trick them.
You trap them like a
You
like
lure
the girl with a penis.
You lure them into a snafu.
Also, I want to say one thing about esports. I will never acknowledge them as athletes.
No.
I will acknowledge them as professional gamers,
Yes.
but not as athletes.
Yes.
Because I feel like an athlete, there's a mental and a physical thing to that.
Yes.
Because I have respect for athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, I have actually great respect for Olympians, because they train for 4 years for like a week of their time.
Yeah. While we get like 2 views on each of our videos and like no likes, I can feel like 5 likes coming instantly. But yeah, esports shouldn't be called sports. It's not. It needs to be classified as something else. It's not.
Because I think it's a clever title, I do admit.
It. Yeah.
'Cause, like,
okay, I'll give it. It's probably marketing.
It is.
It's marketing, and people go, "Oh, it's sport, all right." But it's as fucking legitimate as a game of chess, like competitive chess.
But the thing is, like, business-wise, it is definitely sports.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of money in it now.
But I think athleticism and like,
It's
I'm
not.
like, no, really.
They're not athletes. That's not.
I don't believe they are. If you're a fucking professional League of Legends player or Dota player, you're not an athlete.
No.
You're not a fucking
You
athlete.
should see half. You should see half a Fnatic. They're all Fnatic Counter-Strike team.
Yeah.
They've got like 7 chins. And you're like, wow, yeah, you look like a video game person.
I love it. I remember like 1 or 2 years ago, they were doing an interview of like they were doing like a news broadcast of like League of Legends, like, oh, it's a new really new popular
hip
thing.
sport.
Yeah, and then they interviewed they're being like really snarky about it, like it was fucking nerds. And the person they picked was this guy called Skara. He's just a fat Asian dude. I love him. He's funny, but they picked the most like nerdiest
Like, yeah.
stereotype they could have.
Oh,
But the thing is, there's a guy called Saint Vicious who was in the fucking Navy. He's a fucking bald ass man. He's a fucking 26-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Who was in the Navy. They could have picked him.
Oh,
Because he was a professional gamer too.
There's a Swedish Counter-Strike team, and I forget who they are, but like every one of them is super handsome. And, like, I'm blushing every time they cut to them. Like, whoa.
Well, there was one like that in League of Legends.
Coming down with a case of the vapors.
There was one like that in League. It was like European. It's always the Europeans.
The Europeans are all hot. All the
There was,
fucking
like,
Americans.
There's one
are
like
fat,
there was
disgusting
one group.
chones.
There's one League of Legends European. Like they were shit though, but they were so handsome. They're all handsome, like jacked dudes. Like
It's like they may
watch-
have lost, but did they really?
So they didn't lose the game of life.
Oh,
God damn, they're handsome.
Christ. Yeah, nah.
Look, they're having a little.
Right,
party
before
down
this gets... I don't know how it can get worse, but let's end it.
Holy shit! That's 23 minutes of
Bullshit.
bullshit.
Alright, enjoy. This will be up in 7 weeks. Bye.
Bye.